So it's about 5:30 p.m. And today is just one of those days where I don't feel like doing anything. So to go through exactly what I've done today, I woke up, I had a snack pack, I had a Red Bull, I called up a friend, then I took a nap, and now I'm here. Nothing, and I repeat, nothing productive has been done today. And I thought I would make a video about what I do when I'm not feeling motivated. See, it's Friday today, and Fridays are normally days where I want to make some sort of big mainstream video that everybody can enjoy. The only issue is that they take a lot of time and effort and creativity, and the editing is usually pretty intense, and I just really didn't feel like doing that today. Plus I gotta film and edit a bunch of TikToks, which I haven't started yet. Plus I gotta do the yo-yo practice, which I haven't started yet. And it's like, that was just like, nah, I'm not doing anything, so I took a nap and now we're here. Now this brings me back to a self-help concept that I learned about a really long time ago. And it's this idea of like, your two sides of your brain. But I'm paraphrasing off like the self-help book I read one time. And a lot of people assume, let's say your mind is a car, your logical brain is kind of at the steering wheel, and your emotional brain is kind of like an annoying, idiotic kid in the back seat being like, we want ice cream, or we want to take a nap. And the logical brain is just like, we're steering this ship. It doesn't work like that. The reality is kind of like the opposite. The emotional side of the brain, that is what is driving the car, okay? They are in the driver's seat. People act with emotion and they justify with logic and reason. The logical side of your brain, that's the passenger. It can kind of wave directions, but it's not control of the car. If the emotional brain wants to go and sleep and take a nap, despite all reason and logic, it can do that. Which is what I'm doing today. There is no logical, strategic benefit to taking a nap today. I mean, I got things to do. I shouldn't be taking a nap. But it doesn't matter. My emotional brain's like, nah, you're napping. And when I first heard this analogy, it just made a lot of intuitive sense to me. I wouldn't say I'm like hyper emotional, but I'm very keenly aware that my emotions, they really do dictate like 95% of the actions I take. Now, I could strong arm emotional Brandon if I really wanted to. I could probably transfer like $500 to a close friend and be like, bruh, if there isn't a mainstream video uploaded tonight, if I don't do the yo-yo practice, if I don't do the TikToks, you get to keep the $500, and that would make the emotional side go like, oh. But that's a tactic that you can only use sparingly. Anxiety and fear to make yourself do something, it's not sustainable. Trust me, I've tried. If like just grabbing emotional Brandon by the neck and being like, we're gonna do this whether you want to or not, is only gonna result in me sleeping on the couch even more, what's the solution? Solution is actually kind of counterintuitive. You have to begin a negotiation with yourself. Logical brain has to negotiate with emotional brain, and logical brain has to use emotions. I was like in bed and I was like, nah, I'm not filming. I was like, all right, fine. You don't have to film the mainstream video, emotional Brandon. Emotional Brandon's like, yes, great. Now, emotional Brandon, how are you gonna feel that you didn't upload a video for your YouTube audience? And he's gonna be like, oh, bad. And so then logical brain is like, okay, so you're gonna feel bad if you break the streak. Yes, bad. Okay, what if you make a vlog? Just a normal chill vlog where you talk to the audience about this self-help concept. Well, that does kinda seem fun. Yes! All right, boom, let's do that. Now once you get up and moving and you're talking and emotional brain's like, we're in this anyway, now you can begin to take it a step further. And you'd be like, hey, emotional Brandon, okay, what about the TikToks? Do we want to do those? Fine, let's do the TikToks. All right, I've agreed to get him to do the TikToks. I'm gonna do this before this lapse of motivation ends. p.m. The TikToks are all filmed. Now, I have to do the yo-yo practice. Now, I could do it here, but I don't want to be like sweaty in my apartment. Kind of want to do it at my parents' place. So, my feeling brain, I'm gonna negotiate. I'm gonna do the yo-yo practice, but I'm allowing myself a drive over. Let's do this. All right, it's 10. I'm gonna do 1, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. It's 11:14. I'm not sure how long that's been, but I'm zapping out. So today was an unproductive day. I will say this. I'm proud of myself. I showed up when I didn't feel like it. I showed up when I didn't want to. Now, granted, I did the bare minimum, but it's not a 0. And I think a lot of people get into this like rut of like beating themselves up when they fail, and it's like you can do that, or you can kind of like negotiate with that part of yourself that doesn't want to do it and do the bare minimum. Sometimes, you know, sometimes there are days where you do the bare minimum, and it's important to have those days because it keeps the momentum going. Now, for what it's worth, when I edit this vlog today, like Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be doing absolutely nothing. I'm gonna like go for like a run. I'm gonna like chill and sleep all day. It's gonna be great. But I showed up today, even when I didn't want to. Good job, Brandon. I don't know, look at me. Applauding myself.